Hi everybody, I'm Frank from Frank's 3D Shop. Today we're gonna do our first custom print on the Monoprice 3D printer. So today we're gonna try to print something on this little Monoprice printer, and we will see how to level the bed, choose a design, slice it in the slicer, print it. So let's go! Okay, let's find a design to print, something already done. It's gonna be cool to print. Let's look at Thingiverse on my screen. Let's go to the Halloween theme. Oh, I've seen this before. Yeah, I want to print that. Can I print it? So on the instruction of the Thingiverse, it says that it prints standard 0.2 millimeters and it's size for a 4 by 4 by 4. How much is 4 by 4 by 4 in millimeters? 101. That's fine. Our printer can print 120. So that's good. No scaling necessary. And it says big happy face. Yeah. Moving tongue. Let's download this design. And if we look inside here, it's printed on its back. Hello, I'm the ghost of tomorrow. No, that's for Christmas. I'm the mega ghost. Okay, enough. Let's go to the download folder. We have one file, the STL file. We cannot print an STL file. An STL file is a file containing the model that was exported with AutoCAD Fusion 360, whichever program this guy used. For the printer to print this, we have to prepare the STL file inside a slicer. It's called a slicer because it's gonna make code for the printer to print slice by slice or layer by layer on the printer. I use Cura, so you have to go and install Cura. I use Cura 3 right now. We are going to export on the SD card, so also get the SD card from the printer, put it in your computer so that you can write to it. Okay, that's done? Good. So let's fire up Cura for the first time. Let's start Cura, and it's fast. That's what they say. It's faster than before. Wait for it.
Wait for it.
Wait for it.
Keep waiting.
Okay, it's slower because I'm recording this. So the computer is like, doing very hard work. Okay, in Cura you don't have any settings for the Monoprice. So we have to add a printer first. So we will choose custom FDM printer because it's an FDM printer. And let's call it Monoprice Select Mini V2. Add printer. So I'm just gonna enter some numbers there. It's all of the numbers required for the Monoprice printer that I've took out of the internet. So 120 millimeters X, Y, and Z. That's the size of the printing volume. We have a heated bed. This is a rep prop. 75, 18, 18, 35, 55, 1.75. So if you buy filament, you have to buy 1.75 millimeter filament. So you also have the start code and the end code. And what I did is I took the start and end code from the CAT example that came with the printer. So copy and paste those. And I'm gonna include this in the comments below. Okay, so the printer setup is done. That is creating the settings for the printer inside Cura. So it's gonna be the same in other slicers, but I use Cura. So now you see the building volume of the printer. Okay, so what you're gonna do is import the settings that I've provided in the comments that have all of the settings for this printer. I've not done any calibrations. We'll do the calibration in another video, but for today it's fine. So I've imported that settings. Let's activate that setting. So close. And then normally you are in the recommended print setup. You go to custom and you have the Monoprice Select selected here. And I've done all of the work for you guys. Yeah. There's a bunch of parameters that's needed. We'll see those in another video. If I go over fast, you have the layer height. This printer likes 0.175. The infill density, 15 is fine for this print. And the temperature depends on your filament, but 200 is a good start. 50 for the bed sticks better. And diameter is the diameter of the filament, 1.75. Flow, we didn't change anything. Speed, from what I found on the internet, and it works fine. Cooling, I don't think it's managed, but we need cooling for PLA, so let's leave it. No support, a small brim, no, let's do a skirt, so we change it to skirt. You do a brim when you want the part to stick well when it's a small part, but the skirt is fine. It's just purging the filament before starting to print. So let's open the Ghost that we downloaded. Good. So it fits. Doesn't stick out anywhere. If we go to layer view just to see what it's gonna be like, so we can do the layer view and see what the printer will do when printing this thing. So it's gonna start at the first layer and then move up. So it's gonna take 8 hours and 39 minutes. Yeah, that's a pretty big print for that small printer. And I didn't test if we can print faster. I just, used what I found on the internet for that printer in Cura, and that's it. So since I already have the SD card in the computer, Cura is proposing to save to the removable drive. So let's do that. And the drive printer, that's the name of the card that came with the printer. So let's eject and go print this. Okay, leveling the bed. First, turn on the printer. Yeah. Okay, one thing that I recommend is buying a longer Allen key, because this little thing is going to be in the way of the head and the back, and it's a pain. So you need a 2 millimeters longer Allen key. That's gonna make your life easier. Yeah, that's better. So let's go to the move menu and do a home axis. Doesn't make much difference, but preheating, you should preheat the bed and the nozzle before leveling. It's gonna change the gap. The metal will expand a bit. It smells good. Sugary smell. Heated corn syrup. This is close enough. It's gonna settle down, but it's close enough to the temperature. And do a home axis. After that, we take a piece of paper. You can move the bed manually and the head manually. You just put the paper underneath. It's dragging quite a bit. It's almost pinching the paper. I like my first layer to be really close to the bed, but not that close. So, and when you turn those screws, so you don't turn a lot. You turn clockwise to take the bed down and counterclockwise to take it up. So I'm at the left bottom corner, and it's maybe a bit much. It's so let's do about, I don't know, 5 degrees. Yeah, that's better. You don't have to move that much. And then do the other corner on the bottom. Yeah, that's good. That's good. So go to the other side, not too far. Again, I leave my screws out at the back. That's good. That's good. So that's good. That's good. That's good. That's not enough. Seems good. One of the things that I do after that is everything is heating up. Let's stop the preheat. Stop. So that's the bed leveling part of it. You know, you get used to it. It's nice to have an auto bed leveling like my other printer here. But since it's a small area, it's not that critical and it's not that hard to do. So it's level, and you do that every 4th print, 5th print. So let's try to print this ghost. So this little ghost gonna need some good bed adhesion. What I'm gonna do is use a clear glue stick, you know, for paper for the kids, and then just it's gonna print in this area. So I'm just gonna put some on the bed, and this is washable with water. Let's print. So exit, print, and then Graphica Ghost Scale, and do print. So the first layer is a little bit smooshed down, which is okay. That's what you want. You don't want a bead. You want it to be squished down on the bed so that it sticks well to the bed. Okay, let's cancel the print and see what the first layer looks like. You see the lines. So the lines are squished down. I would say it's a bit much, just a little too much, because at some place you don't see the lines. So the extrusion head or tip is really near the yeah, let's keep it that way and do the print again. So the part has finished printing. Let's close down this. So let's look at it. So with just a little bit of scraping. So that's it for me. I hope this helps you to print something else with this printer. If you buy this printer or any other printer, it's the same process, but the settings are different. As usual, please subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comments below. See you next. Bye.